"Good swimmers wanted," said the notice on the battery orders board. Then continued, "We are looking for swimmers to join the Army swimming team, to swim against the Navy and the Air Force. The gala is to be held at the Dusseldorf Stadium. Men picked to join the team will have 4 mornings a week set aside for training. Interested swimmers, hand in your names in the battery office today." I was in the battery office like a flash. Quite a few others had obviously read the notice before me. When I got inside, Clarky, the clerk, said, "I suppose you've just learned how good a swimmer you are, or as well as all the others." "What do you mean?" I asked. "Half of the battery been already, telling the battery sergeant major how good they are." So me, being very modest, said, "Well, I'm probably one of the best swimmers in the regiment, so stick my name down." 50 of us went for trials. 6 of us joined the team. It was great. Excused duties 4 days a week, swimming 4 mornings a week. This was the life. Because I was able to do so many things in the water and swim underwater for 30 to 40 yards, depending on what I'd had to drink the night before, I was placed in the medley team. There were 3 pools. The first was a children's pool, 3 feet deep for the whole of the 25-yard length. Sorry, I still talk in yards, feet and inches. 3 feet equals a yard, and a yard is almost a metre, okay? The second pool was Olympic size, and the third was the diving pool. The medley race was for a team of 4. The first man jumped into the shallow pool and swam under netting to the far end, jumped out, dived into the Olympic pool and swung to a rubber dinghy, anchored halfway up the pool, then clambered in and raised his arm to set off number 2. Number 2 had to do the same, except when he got to the dinghy, number 1 jumped out and he got in. Number 1 then swam to the other end, jumped out and ran around the pool to the diving board, climbed to the top of the board and jumped or dived in. Then ran the length of the 3 pools, I thought it was a swimming gala, and pushed the next man in. "What happens if you get tangled in the net, Sarge?" asked Geordie. "It's best if you don't do that, lad. It could be dangerous." Well, that particular sergeant was prone to understatement. Anyway, cometh the day, etc. We won our particular race, and overall, out of the 3 forces, the Army won bronze. What? 3rd's pretty good, isn't it? Then it was back to normal duties. On guard, cookhouse, fatigues, square bashing, gun drill, 25-pounder gun that is. What a civilian may call a gun, we call a small ammo rifle. I spent a lot of time in classrooms, belting out signals procedure until we knew it like our phonetic alphabet. We also learned a bit of Morse code, but all I can remember now is did-it-it, da-da-da, did-it-it, or to the layman, SOS. To emphasize the importance of passing on a message accurately, we were told the story of a troop of soldiers in the Second World War who had to pass on the message, "Send reinforcements, we are going to advance." The message was passed from person to person until finally it reached headquarters. By the time it arrived there, the message read, "Send 3 and 4 pence, we're going to a dance." 3 and 4 pence is the old LSD currency, at today's monetary value 17 pence. There was a time when that amount of money would have gotten you into a dance and had change for a bag of chips on the way home.